Hi, I'm Dave Hunkley, advisor to Finboa. There's an explosion happening in e-commerce and P2P payments. In 2020, 400 billion in P2P payments were made through mobile wallets and payment apps like Zelle, Venmo, and Cash App. Electronic payments are fast, easy, and convenient, but resolving problems when things go wrong, that is painful. Manual processes and compliance requirements inside of banks don't scale with today's explosive growth. And customers demand a better experience from their banks when problems arise. Finboa's process automation platform was built to tackle these challenges by supporting the compliance demands on institutions and the need to digitally transform manual processes. 70 banks and credit unions already trust Finboa. They reduce write offs and losses, they handle more payments with the same or reduced staff. They leverage data to make intelligent decisions, and they don't miss compliance deadlines. I'd like to turn it over to Raj Singhal, founder and CEO of Finboa. He'll demonstrate how Finboa's process automation platform takes the pain away for customers and their institutions. Raj?
Thanks, David. Banks are looking for visibility into their processes, and they do not have this. Today, banks use spreadsheets to manage their back office processes. Spreadsheets do not provide real-time visibility, and they're pretty much outdated as soon as they're shared. Spreadsheets also don't help the user understand what needs to be done next. One of the nicest thing about Finboa is this dashboard, which shows this alerts screen. And the beauty of this is, imagine if you have all your compliance rules, whether they're related to loans, deposits, debit card disputes, whatever, everything is in one place. You see the deadlines. Banks pretty much run on deadlines. So if you can see the deadline for everything that's approaching and it's right there in front of you, and if something was missed, it's right there and you can take mitigation actions against it, everything will be right there. So the other nice thing about this alert system is it's designed to help whoever's looking at it actually take care for an alert. And the way we do that is we provide this little informational box that tells the person what this alert is and how to resolve it. From here, the user can simply double click on that alert and it drills down into that specific, in this case, claim, so that they can take the next steps and process it.
Great. So Raj, it sounds like you can give the back office a single view to all the processes and really break down exactly what's important at that moment.
One of our customers likes to say, if you can shop online, you can use Finboa's platform. We love that analogy. We have helped banks with regulation and disputes, wage garnishments, subpoenas, and have a lot of demand for applying the platform to solve other pains. Our customers can build and modify their own workflows at any time. The next thing I want to kind of show you is, I typically hear from banks that the softwares in the market typically do the customer experience really well, or they do the back office really well. And what they like about Finboa is that it does both parts of it really well. So what I want to do is take you through like a customer self-service portal where a customer can submit, in this case, a debit card dispute. So I'm going to select debit card from this list. I'm going to say it was a fraud transaction, put in my debit card number, fill out the rest of the information. Say, did not authorize this transaction. Say next. And then I can tell the financial institution which transactions I am disputing. Let's say in this case, I've got maybe 2 of them that I want to have the bank look at. Okay. And then as the next step, I need to complete an affidavit for the bank. So I can agree to this electronic signature consent. And depending on how I answer the questions on this affidavit, other options would be required. So I'm just going to fill this out using a couple of these options. And then at the bottom, I can sign this form using my finger if I'm on a device or my mouse. And if there's any supporting documentation that the bank needs for this claim, I can go ahead and upload that as well. So in this case, I'm just going to put up a document, and in a few simple steps, the customer has completed the entire process. The bank doesn't get involved, and they're pretty much done. I'm going to go to the last part of my demo, which talks about the back office processing. So one of the things we hear from the back office staff is it's hard to remember the deadlines. It's hard to remember what I need to do. It's hard to remember what calculations I need to take care of. So what Finboa has done is created a list of automations for the specific claim. And these can be, we can add and subtract automations depending on the bank's specific processes. But so instead of having to remember each and every process, what the back office person really has to do is look at this list, and it's very descriptive, so they can decide, I'm going to use the Visa zero liability process on this specific claim, and it would take care of all the compliance requirements for that specific claim. So as an example, it figures out how much credit to issue the customer. It actually credits the back office, the core bank's core systems. And then as a last step, it creates a notice that can be emailed to the customer, so the customer is kept completely in the loop of what's happening, creating a really good customer experience.
Okay, great. So we've got about 30 seconds left. I know process automation is not new, but what makes Finboa better?
I guess what makes Finboa better is fast implementations. We typically take about 30 to 60 days to get a bank online with integrated solutions. Our solutions are flexible, they're written for bankers, and they solve the challenging compliance problems. Most importantly, I think they put the power and control in the hands of the bankers. This is not a generic workflow tool that you have to train like other solutions. Our solution was really built for bankers to solve complex compliance challenges and eliminate manual processing. I want to invite everybody to visit our Finovate booth, and also, if you're interested in a demo or maybe even doing like an ROI analysis, please reach out to us, and we'd love to talk.